Warning, the following episode of 10 for the Win contains kind of spoiler-ishy kind of stuff. So, proceed with caution.
Steve here.
And Larson.
Hey, friendos, we here at Top 10 for the Win, we love ourselves nothing better than a good old happy ending.
Yeah, we do, but sometimes we're just not that lucky. Whether it's in the games or at the Korean massage parlor, sometimes we're just left with the blue balls.
Yeah, but getting back to games, here they are, the top games with the crappiest shitty endings. We're going to celebrate those. Your top 10 worst game endings ever. Enjoy.
Doesn't feel good down there.
Number 10. Mass Effect 3. The fitting end of the space saga saw Shepard standing on a pile of dead Reapers, with his finger firmly in the a-hole of a blue alien butt.
Yeah, psych your mind. It was all super ambiguous and over the collective heads of fanboys everywhere, spurring an online petition to get the ending changed.
Personally, we thought the ending was just fine.
Yeah.
But the masses spoke, and the masses hated it.
Masses won.
Number 9. Half-Life 2. When an ending is so bogus it warrants separate games to clarify, as in the case of episodes 1 and 2 of Half-Life 2, then you kind of goofed.
It's especially surprising on a masterpiece of a game, but we always have our episode 3 or Half-Life 3 or something to look forward to.
Maybe?
One day?
Maybe just get this Dota 2 out of the way.
Could be, yeah, get that out of the way.
Number 8. Metal Gear Solid 2. What the fuck was the collective final word on the many times convoluted ending to MGS2? And it wasn't until MGS4 came along to explain it all in mind-numbingly long cutscenes that we got some amount of clarity.
We won't spoil the end here, mainly because it would take an hour and a few Ambien to do so, but we will say this.
Yeah, Steve and Larson have been dead for 100 years.
Wait, what?
Number 7. Rage!
Rage?
Until we played through to the ending of this post-apocalyptic title, I thought the title was in reference to the rage-filled mutants you have to fend off in the campaign.
Then we got to the quote end, where you kind of battle a bunch of minor level bosses, none of which presented a real challenge, which triggered a final short cutscene straight out of What the Fucksville?
And we realized that the title summed up how we felt about Rage's payoff.
On the other hand, it did have John Goodman.
Yes.
Number 6.
Assassin's Creed! Larson, do you know Hebrew? Wow, so you do know Hebrew.
Yeah, nope. But I did see Pie, Steve, and that's something some Hebrew dude said in there.
Yeah, well, if you wanted to get a grasp on the AC1 ending before AC2 came out, you probably should either have read books on code breaking and or Hebrew, because that shit was everywhere when you woke up as Desmond Miles at the end.
Super unsatisfying, like a coffee-less shit.
How can you even shit if you don't have coffee first?
Number 5.
Borderlands! The ending to Borderlands is an allegory for losing one's virginity. You hear all about this magical vault, and then after fighting and fighting, you finally get there, and the slimy monster comes out, and it ends really abruptly, and you're left wholly unsatisfied.
That's what losing your virginity was like, Steve?
Only in Borderlands there was less blood.
Number 4.
Knights of the Old Republic 2! So this is one of those choose the Jedi path or the Sith path things. But unfortunately, no matter what path you chose,
you were presented with a lame 10-second cutscene of either your ship in space or just space.
So we guess you could assume a few things, but really, it's a Star Wars game. We kind of expect some form of character denouement, followed by a dramatic John Williams-type score.
My guess, Lucas had a meeting with Hasbro where he was expecting to receive his latest giant stack of money and had to bow out before he wrote a proper ending.
You know what Lucas's creed is? Money talks. Money, 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 I love money.
Number 3.
Super Mario Bros. 2. So we all know how Super Mario Bros. 2 was fucking weird in the first place, because it had all sorts of weird new shit going on. It wasn't really in the land of mushrooms or something.
And to top it off, they gave us a fucking Dallas-inspired dream ending, with a shot of Mario sleeping, with a stupid dream thought bubble thing coming out of his fat Italian dome showing the final shot.
Yeah, there's nothing more disconcerting than knowing you were just in weird-ass Mario's wet dream. Except maybe if I knew I was in one of Larson's wet dreams.
That's odd. You never bitch about that while you're actually in my dreams,
Please
Steve.
don't ever dream about me.
Too late, Steve. Now I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
No, stop it.
Number 2.
Halo 2! Larson, do you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, eating a lot of donuts, sir.
Cliffhangers can work. Just look at Empire Strikes Back for evidence of that.
But cliffhangers for the sake of cliffhangering is usually bollocks, as was the case with Halo Dose, which is obviously just bait for Halo Trace.
Which in turn had a satisfying but open-ended conclusion.
Much like a good fried egg sandwich.
With or without bacon.
What kind of question is that?
Good answer. Number 1! Shinobi! What's it called, that screen you get at the end of a lot of games, like when you die?
Game over?
Yes. Is that typically used for when you beat a game?
No, that's usually the end.
Shinobi for the Sega back in the day made sure you felt extra shitty and somewhat confused by feeding gamers the old game over screen upon beating the final boss.
Unfortunately, that was like 80 years before DLC could come out and clean shit up, so gamers were just stuck with it.
Yep, and if you want to get the free DLC ending to this episode of 10 for the Win, find out on the Facebooks at facebook.com/Steve and Larson, or on the Twitters at twitter.com/Steve and Larson.
But not before you check out our old episodes and sub to our shit, because that would be a super happy ending for us.
You ever get the old happy ending before?
Nothing happy about Korean massage herps, man. Nothing.
Yeah, less said about that, the better.
No, this is our imaginary realm universe. This isn't reality.
Is this in a Mario dream?
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up now.
Lucky you.
Ooh, no Valtrex for me.
5, 6. Why would you ever park here?
Call security, do whatever you want to do. Don't touch me.